I wasn't even going to do, a video review on this film, but then my wife said that I had to. This is becoming more and more like a job, and I don't even know if it's worth it because I don't even have 400 followers. Those of you that watch my reviews, God bless you all. And I don't know if I'll have too much to say about this film. It's over 100 degrees here in the Central Valley, and it is indoors time, and I've basically become a part-time employee at my current job. They hired another rep to share my sales territory, and I'm barely working, so I have lots of time for around-the-house projects until I figure out what to do. Until then, more video reviews. So we're scrolling through the old Netflix, and my boys wanted to watch a movie, and I know they like dinosaurs, so we found this movie called 65, which I always thought it was 65 million years ago, but it's just 65, implying that it's 65 million years ago when dinosaurs roamed the earth. I remember when this movie came out, the trailers looked interesting, and I wanted to maybe see it in theaters. It came out in March of 2023 this year, and I did not make it. And now it is already on streaming, so we got to watch it for free. Starring Adam Driver, and he is a superb actor. I think one of my favorite roles that he has done is the Martin Scorsese movie Silence, where he plays a priest in Japan. Highly recommend that movie if you haven't seen it. This role, he's a good actor in general, and even in this movie, you know, I'm not knocking his acting, but this particular movie, 65, directed by Scott Beck and Bryan Woods, and also written by them, started filming around 2020, and it was filmed in Kisatchine? I don't know how to pronounce it. It was filmed in the National Park in New Orleans and in various parts of Oregon. So the premise of the movie is this guy's from another country, another planet, and he travels on some 2-year journey, and his spaceship gets hit by an asteroid, and he crash lands on Earth. He's from an advanced civilization in another galaxy, and he goes to the Earth, which is 65 million years ago when dinosaurs roamed. If you've been to Disneyland and you've ridden the train, you'll know what I'm talking about, because if they have a little diorama where you ride through. Anyway, not about the movie. So we're getting back into the movie. March of 2023 release date. Budget of $45 million, and it made $60.7 million at the box office. So commercially, it did okay. 93-minute runtime. Chris Bacon and Danny Elfman, co-composers for the soundtrack, and it was a pretty good soundtrack. Heavy use of the CGI. And if you're going to watch a dinosaur movie, stick to the Jurassic Park films. That is my opinion on this film. I found myself scrolling on my phone the entire time, and it just really wasn't capturing my attention. There was really beautiful scenery, like I mentioned, where they shot the film. That was cool. The soundtrack was okay. Even Adam Driver's acting was okay, but the movie was just okay for me. It didn't really strike a chord. Not that it was a bad movie, but it just wasn't for me. And I am kind of in agreement with Rotten Tomatoes score. They gave it a 35% critic average. IMDb is also not that great, 5.4 out of 10, and Google users are low as well at 56%. My two boys, ages 6 and 4, really enjoyed it because they love anything dinosaur, but they are not movie connoisseurs such as yours truly. I am a lowly 2 out of 5 on this film. It was forgettable for me. I don't know. It just didn't captivate my attention. The suspense wasn't there when the dinosaurs were coming after them and maybe going to tear them to bits. It just didn't get me worked up enough to want to add it to the vault. And it was fine to watch it for free on Netflix. If you're bored, you could pass the time. But that's all that this movie did for me. Don't really have anything else more to add. Until next time, we'll see you then. Short review, not even 5 minutes. What does that say about the movie? Not much.